Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of the ACC Career. It's been a long time, but we're jumping into the Porsche again. I have already done the qualifying. We're here at the Hungaro Ring and we're in 13th place. We got to do one pit stop, which we're gonna set up immediately, so we don't frick that up. Let's see. Select driver. Oh god. I got it. Yes. Yes. And now we're good. Alright. Let's get this show on the road. I gotta say, the Porsche is not my strong suit, and neither is Hungaro Ring. I enjoy Hungaro Ring tremendously with the GT4 cars, because it always feels like such a small track, you know, like it doesn't fit these fast, big, chunky boys on it. Oh god, guy on my left here. And with the GT4 cars, I get this feeling that you can just chuck them over all the curbs, and it's not really that big of a problem. You can just slide around a bit, and it's great fun in the GT4 cars. But you gotta keep yourself in check with GT3 car on these bends, and this whole track actually. There's like not really a point where you can open it up for longer than like a few seconds, because you gotta brake for another turn that's coming up. But we're gonna get gold in this one, guys. You just see. Wait and see. Oh god. Okay, we're gonna need to apply some cheeky tactics here to get past this Lamborghini, but we'll get him. Chuck it on the inside here, come on. Not gonna happen. So what I wanted to talk about today is like the stuff I haven't been talking about for a few weeks now, and that's the movies that I've seen, the shows that I've seen. Because I've been watching a lot of quality stuff. Oh god, oh god. Okay, that's a bit cheeky, but I'm the master of my own destiny. So the first movie I wanted to talk about, that's a recent, new and very good, is the new Christopher Nolan movie, Tenet. And if you're able to, I highly suggest you watch it in a theater, because it is so good. It's a little bit confusing, but all Christopher Nolan movies are. But the action scenes are top-notch. The sound design is sometimes a little weird, but mostly also very good. And the story is very engaging. And yeah, overall a very good time at the cinema, and I think you'll get a better time in the cinema than you're gonna get when you're watching that movie at home. So if you're still looking for a good idea for a date, and you're into action movies or complicated movies, it is most certainly an original. And I highly recommend it. If you take someone out on date, I highly suggest you, when you go for dinner and a movie, do the movie first, so you can talk about the movie at dinner. That's always way better, because especially first dates, you shouldn't go to the movies if you're not gonna do anything else. Because you really can't get to know each other at the movies. Because, or at least, you kind of get to know someone. If they're constantly talking through the movie, they're not paying attention, I don't want to be anywhere near people like that. You're going to the movie theater to watch a movie. Not to talk. You can talk anywhere. If you want to talk, go sit at home, close your curtains, turn off the lights, and put on a movie that doesn't matter, and then go talk on the couch. Then you'll not annoy anyone else. Maybe buy a little bit of popcorn. It's way cheaper as well. But yeah, Tenet, it's so good. I've enjoyed it tremendously. And yeah, it's a great movie for in the cinemas. And after I had watched Tenet with my girlfriend, we watched what you call it, Inception. But we watched that one at home, of course, because she had never seen it, and I had seen it like a few years back, so I hadn't seen it in a few years. And now that the hype has kind of died down around Inception, I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it way more than a few years back when I was a little younger and I was a little bit more pretentious. So yeah, Christopher Nolan movies, I have enjoyed them very much lately. And then I wanted to talk about the other show that I've watched. I don't know if you call it a show. It's a limited series by HBO, and it's Chernobyl. Oh god, oh god, oh lord. It's super good. It's horrifying, to say the least. Chernobyl, it's very well done, that HBO series. It's horrifying as it should be, because you hear about Chernobyl, maybe you've seen like the aftermath, you know, but if you haven't lived through it, like I wasn't alive when it happened, so it is history for me. But that the HBO show really paints a good picture of what it was like to be alive and be in the middle of that disaster. And it was really a disaster of epic proportions. Like, the whole world could have been fricked over. It was pretty close, to say the least. And I get that a lot of people are against nuclear energy, because if one thing goes wrong, like Chernobyl was gross incompetence and the state interfering with information, because it was the Soviet Union still, so there was a lot of censorship. But because there was gross incompetence in the nuclear power plant itself, and they didn't know that the failsafe was not gonna work, because that was redacted information. Only those two things need to happen for a nuclear disaster. So I get why people are against nuclear power. But here's a very controversial opinion. I am very much not against it. I think it's one of the best ways we can power our grids. But anyway, let's not get into real life horribleness. Chernobyl is a limited series on HBO, and it's very well done. It's 5 episodes, and when I was done with the first 3, I couldn't wait to get on with the show to watch more of it, because it's just so well made. And there's a lot of HBO shows that are well made. And I'm talking about The Wire, what else? 6 Feet Under. I think it's from HBO. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go into The Pits as well. Boy, these guys are way faster. This is unfair. Alright, we got everything on the green. That's very nice.
A few moments later.
Alright, let's win this race. That frickin' Lambo. He stole my spot. We gotta get it back. Alright. As you guys have seen, I've been a little bit more conservative with the Porsche this round. Because every race in this career series I have spun it. I think I have not one race where I didn't crash the Porsche. So I want this to be my popping of the cherry. The first race without any crashes. And I know there's a good chance I've just jinxed myself by saying that. But as you guys know, I got the touch. The eye of the tiger, not the touch of the tiger. And you gotta use the eye of the tiger. Never change your passion for glory, guys. That's the takeaway from that song. Oh god. Oh god, no, 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 no. Okay, good. An epic winner, that's what I am. Right there, guys. Even though we're in 11th place, still winning. Winning in my own heart. Oh. I wish I just want to drive on another circuit than this. Hungaro Ring is so... I don't know what it is, but because you can't really go full throttle anywhere besides this straight, it gets a bit boring, you know? It's very technical. I gotta say it's a very technical track, and I think a lot of people don't like it because of that, because one mistake, there's a lot of places to make that one mistake that gets you to the back of the pack. And that is daunting for a lot of people. I think that's the right word. I mean, on Monza it's steer straight ahead and then put your foot down, and a lot of people are very adequate at doing that. Although Monza is way more punishing if you do something wrong in one of the corners, because you gotta live with yourself for the whole straight after it. Oh god. Because if you make a mistake here, like not spinning out, or I'm not talking about spinning out or crashing the car, but like that was not a perfect corner. But because I don't have like a minute long straight after it, it doesn't really matter, because if I nail this corner, it's alright. I lose a couple of tenths of seconds every corner maybe. But not a lot on one straight, if that makes sense. Anyway, this Porsche, as you guys can see, I'm driving it very conservatively, because I'm kind of afraid of this Porsche. I really want to choose another car. Because I'm kind of a little bit of a scaredy pants when it comes to really using this Porsche to its full potential. Because, as I've stated before, I've crashed this thing every race up until now, and I don't want to do that. I want a car that I can trust, and I haven't been getting that from this Porsche. Maybe I'm just bad at driving. That for sure I'm bad at driving. We've all concluded that long ago. But When you can trust your automobile, it's like this symbiotic relationship, and it feels a lot, I feel a lot better out on track. When I know I can just open my baby up. That sounds very wrong. That sounds disgusting. Like I'm a killer of babies or something. But you know what I mean? I just want to put my foot down after a corner and have some fun. Maybe get into a slight drift from time to time. But this car is not happy if you drift it. It's very not happy at all. Or at least maybe if you're a skilled driver, I guess you can handle the Porsche in a drift. I still want to see that. A drift compilation in Assetto Corsa Competizione. Because I bet it's possible. It's just very hard, I assume. Yes! That felt good. That felt great. I love it when a corner gives you like this feeling that you've done it right. You zoom by. Oh god. Okay, yes. And I think that's why I don't like Hungaro Ring that much, because your flow is interrupted so many times by just corners that don't feel like they're flowing into each other. It feels like these cars were not meant to be on this track, if that makes sense. Especially when you compare it to something like the Nürburgring. The Nürburgring, in my opinion, flows tremendously well. You get like high speeds, and then you can nail the braking zone, and then when you trail brake a little bit, you barely make that corner, but it feels like you're passing through it like a pro, because you're going fast. You've nailed it just barely. You're on the edge of dying all the time. That's maybe a little bit exaggerated, but with this track you never go really fast. You never really get that flow feeling. You know what I mean? Except for this corner. This corner is great at that. Oh, that's a little bit too fast. And this one as well. Yes, those are the two corners I really dig at Hungaro Ring. Very nice. So the last thing I wanted to talk about was the thing I'm gonna have for dinner tonight. And it's hamburgers. I love me a good old hamburger. I love making them. There's two things I think I'm good at cooking. Like 2 recipes I'm good at, and that's it, you know. First is my pasta carbonara. I can make it wonderfully. And I'm always on the hunt for the best pasta carbonara out there. So whenever I go to an Italian restaurant I haven't been before, I get the pasta carbonara, because I want to know if theirs is the best one or not. And the second thing I'm good at making is hamburgers. Like, hamburgers, they're not that hard, but you can frick them up badly if you don't know what you're doing. Or at least, no, I don't think that's true. I don't think you can frick them up that much, but you can make them a lot better if you do know what you're doing. If that makes sense. You want a juicy burger, and you gotta cook them right. to get that juicy burger. I don't like too much cheese, but a little bit of cheddar is always great. And then you gotta get your sauces, your bread, and your toppings on it. And with toppings I mean like maybe onion or tomato or a little bit of lettuce. But I always like to toast my buns. Buns. But I like toasted buns that they're a bit crispy. So that way, oh no, the juices of like the burger, they don't get into the bun. And also the sauce doesn't get into the bun. So you don't get a soggy bun if you toast it a little bit. You don't want it blackened. You just want to toast it toasted lightly. Hey, there's a guy on my back. And then you gotta have like, I love like just a normal onion or some red onions. And a little bit of butter slaw. I don't know what it's called. Butter lettuce, I think. It's wonderful. Just ketchup and mayonnaise. Mwah. You got yourself a good burger. And that's the race. And next time we'll do the next race. But I'll do race 2 at Hungaro Ring on my own, because I don't like Hungaro Ring at all. And I want to show you guys some things that I like. Some things that are fun. Anyway, if you made it this far, thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you liked it. I hope you have a great day. And you sleep tight tonight. And don't forget to subscribe and like the video and all that. It really helps out the channel. So if you like it, don't forget it. Anyway, I hope to see you later. Have a good day. See you later, my beautiful baby boys and girls. Mwah. I love you.